Hi, welcome to the 32nd episode of Book of Hours. In the last episode, we went deeper, we went farther into the jail. I moved a lot of my books of the nocturnal period to the area of the places of nocturnal. So, in this episode, I kind of want to make a tool that we could possibly do. I don't think we have any proof of how to build it. You kind of have to tinker around and do it. And it's called. So, if we were to put this in there, as well as a stack up the sky, it says we can create a wistful air, or add a scholar level recipe, carve a song into wood to enchant an instrument. So we're gonna take this awakened feather as well as this new blank. It should create a magic impact. So we're gonna do that. This will create a very powerful sky tool. In the meantime, I still, oh my gosh, we could redevelop directory interviews. If we had enough heart. We can just read it right there. It is a phonograph, however. That might complicate things. No, it should not. No, we'll undo that. Okay. We can go ahead and read the directory of these. And you are 6 nectar. I don't know if we can, but we can try. 4, 5, 6. I don't quite have it. Okay. If I had my bell, I should be able to. Alright. That should be enough for today. Hopefully I solved my audio problem. I did a lot of configuring with my mic over the last week. And there we go. We got a matching pipe. It is a 3-level sky tool. We got a fog. Alright, so I'm reading that Lacan is not especially lucid. It's in a state called Bigoria. Eventually includes the malady of the lungs which causes coughing fit. He whistles audibly over the course of the interrogation. He is questioned about the disposition of various unsanctioned items recovered from the nocturnal branch raid at the castle Ortucio in the region of the Phoenician Marches. He is, however, defiant as well as incoherent. Lacan insists that he has been put to good use. He derides nocturnal branch as the lackeys of Calypso. Alarmingly, during the last few minutes of the interrogation, he begins to insist that his interrogator should burn the library. He waxes enthusiastic about the fire he wants to see, leading to a final coughing fit after which the interview abruptly ends. The memory of a stolen secret and a lesson of Edith Invaluable. Just to quickly reiterate, I do have a stolen secret. Okay. So you are the nocturnal. I started moving them over here, but I ran full of a, maybe it'll, yeah. Put it by the checkpoint. Okay. Either some valuable, I need to put the fog in there. Or I could get a compounding terrible. As well as alright, yeah, alright. Here for D should do it. To give me the lessons I need to unlock that further. So let's go ahead and see who I can hire. I don't have enough money. Okay, so it's just gonna be work. Gonna do with knock or mean. These are my reds. Seven, 8, 9, 10, and fishing did not give me knock. They give me 1, 11. We have a 12, Got a tool. No, I don't know if I have a knock tool. I don't know if I want to waste it. Not gonna be a lot I can do here. Alright, that should. Oh no, it's a group of DD I need to. And then finally, I have a lot of space. Do I not? Yeah. We'll hire somebody. Maybe we'll get somebody lucky. Try to. Or, okay. There we go. That's getting pretty powerful. Royal, Moth, and Grave. Yep. I could possibly do it if I read this guy. Get her in there. Talk to you about my pride. Give her 6, 7. Yeah, that should do it. She got a 12, which is enough for that. We'll get in there. What about the nope? I don't think I can get up there. Okay. Let's use the most powerful one for the worm-gnawed kitchen. This kitchen has been clearly penetrated and polluted by worms, the parasites of the sun. The worms are long gone, but the kitchen will need scouring. It will need decontaminating, and then it will definitely need all its food thrown out, even if it's tinned. We have the gal kitchen. There are no hours at Brancraig, Carlos used to say, even before he was governor of Brancraig Jail. He was only secretary and vigilant of the Curia. By way of reminder, the hands were confiscated from every timepiece within the prison wall. The warders could still rely on the chimes of the great clock in the upper spire, but it did make life harder for the cooks. That's pretty powerful. I'm gonna take that. Okay. The weather like today? Storm. Alright, pretty powerful part. Could possibly deal with this. And oh yeah, I can do it exactly. Okay, let's do it. Meanwhile, I will read an impulse. I will need that for hunting the comprehensive guide. I'm also reading or listening to the late Susuna recordings. Yep, it's the new year. Got a lot of money, and it's time to pay. What's going on? In theory, I should be able to put a health in there. Yep, okay. You got Lady China, Hunter's Grammar, and occasional bureau consultant. When it can't be killed, and it really needs killing, China's the one they turn to. She knows, track. Not a lot of anything I need here. So. So we will give her something very related. I would rather not eat that. Okay. What about you like that? If it's one of that, you put the channel food. Yeah. I can identify my visitors' interests and satisfy them with an appropriate book. Oh, okay. My visitor wants to talk about Horizon and Hope. The answer can be found in my collection. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm waiting on this to complete. The wailing of bleak, the whirring of drums, cries like birds lost in the marshes. These are songs that the sisters sang to the witch, that the thunderskin roared to the sky. The songs which during the zones of the mantis keep their vigil. Once heard, they are not forgotten. You gotta put out a memory and a lesson in the drums and discs. I think that's a new one. Yes, the first music was not made by mortals, but taken from sand coil and sea thorn, from flint heart and dragon worm. I'm gonna go right up to level 2. Up, all she said is how curious, and gave me an iron spinner, which is good to silver. Yep. Whoops. I impulsively gave it my impulse. This is nocturnal. This is over here. Let's go ahead and unlock him. Paddington insists that all primary aspects, nectar, scale, heart, lantern, moth, whale, are possessed by bees and expressed in honey. Clearly, he points out there are only 6 primary aspects, that the honeycomb only has 6 angles. Yugal is prepared with the technique, but so far Sinchak made, and only Sinchak requires honey. Just like any beverage of food stuff can be improved with the addition of honey. Your inner garden is improved with the presence of bees, even those bloody blonde. Your lesson in insect and nectars and memory of India. Contradicting. Bleh, that's a new one. And you are nocturnal again. Okay. Just flop it up. There we go. Put it in the kitchen. We got insect and nectars. The hive, the nest, the chrysalis, are the 3 secret principles of the lesser world. 2 of those 3 know the temptations of sweetness. So, next up is it's a new day. I have money. Let's go ahead and hire somebody to hopefully open something up. While we wait, let me go ahead and read this guy again. We get magician. The sky person I was looking for. Alright, this is worth 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and probably a drink. We should be able to open up the bell. Yeah. Let's give 2 sky. Confounding parallel. Use it all up. Time to use another one. Okay. And then finally, give him that, and that should give him enough to unlock the fallen bells. And we got another little option. That right there. There we go. Now, or do I unlock this? I think I might find some hooks in there, maybe. Maybe someone had smacked the head of the bell so that they fell on the floor here. The stone is cracked beneath them. The noise must have been unbearable. One had fallen the stairs to the tower top. We'll open that up. I'm gonna get bells. Gibber, Teller, Silver Tongue, Lady Janet, and Great Paycock are the names of these bells. Though they are older than the Abbey itself, and those names have certainly been corrupted over the years. By 1915, Sir Tongues and Lady Janet were too cracked to win, and the Suppression Bureau paid for them to be recast. Serena Blackwood would pro quo for the assistance she gave George College with his clock project. I think I'll do one more day to see where I get. And that might be the end of this episode. We have an offer from Oriflame. Advice on containment. Only 2? We got it. Not Moon and Coil. We got the Coil. Or, okay, 11. Let's see what we can do. We're ready. Need to go to memory. Memory of pattern. And I got my advice on containment. There we go. Alright, the non-assistance is ready. Go ahead and unlock the howling chamber. Great chunks have been torn from the walls of this room. The wind roams from the place like a trapped beast, battering to and fro. We got the Ghostblade Tower, Eor's room. Eor the Wolf inherited his father Valentine's madness and was found unfit to inherit, so his sister Ava held the owl in his stead. When his fit of violence became uncontrollable, he was confined here in the tower, where his sister would visit him 3 times a week until his escape. Sometime in the 1720s, Eor's fate remains unknown. We got a couple of books here. And we got this neat little symphony. Ava Dwarf taught her father Valentine how to hack these silly little villains, but he never learned to like them. So I think we're gonna call it here. Might go a little long, but we'll see you next time.